Hello and welcome to week 7. I'm not recording at 9 o'clock at night for once, so I don't have as funky lighting as usual. But anyways, this is the Patagonia week, which is very exciting. There's some great stuff in store. But the week started off with a little trip to the market on Sunday with our host mom, like a fresh fruit and veggie market. And then my roommate and I went to the grocery store to buy some non-fresh snacks to take on our trip to Patagonia. We maybe went a little bit overboard.
We went shopping for snacks and we might have gone a little bit overboard.
And then bright and early Monday morning, we were off to Patagonia. We flew to Punta Arenas in the south, and then we drove in a bus up to Puerto Natales. I always love looking out of airplane windows, but this trip was especially cool because we saw a bunch of volcanoes from above. So there were a bunch of craters that we could see that were all like filled in with snow, and it was very cool. And then we passed through like the lake region and saw a bunch of lakes. So it was really cool to see like the different landscapes that Chile has from above. Even within the region of Patagonia itself, the area of Patagonia, there are a variety of different landscapes that we saw, from scrubland to like lakes and fjords. So there's a lot going on, and on the bus ride from Punta Arenas to Puerto Natales, we were able to see a lot of that, and we were able to see some wildlife, which was very cool. And it was about a 3-hour bus ride, but we had fun. Our first night in Puerto Natales, a bunch of us went out for dinner together, and then we went walking along the pier. And it's a lot cooler down in the south of Chile in Patagonia than it is here in Santiago right now. So it was nice to have our sweatshirts and feel the cool breeze as evening came on, and it was fun to explore along the water and see some cool statues.
Oh my gosh.
slide?
Yeah, do it, Megan. Do it for the vlog. Do it
Okay,
for the vlog.
vlog. What's up? I don't even know where to put my water.
I'll take
now.
it. Mine is just over there still. Oh my gosh. Okay, acrobats.
Okay.
What is happening?
Let me show you half back, half down, okay?
Okay, go, Abby, go. Okay, somebody else.
I'm holding myself.
You want me to take it up? You want me to take it up?
No.
Okay, there we go.
I might just have it.
That's pretty good.
I want to go up though, Loki. Okay, that was like 2 steps.
We also spent some time releasing our inner child, all of us, which was fun. And then the next day we got up pretty early to head off on a boat tour of the glaciers near Puerto Natales. And well, I'll let the clips speak for themselves, but that was like one of the most amazing things I've ever experienced in my whole life. It was also some of the strongest wind I've experienced in my whole life, so I'm gonna leave the audio on in some of the clips so that you can hear just how insanely windy it was, because I've never experienced wind like that before. On the boat on the way to the glaciers, we also got to see just some other surroundings of the region, and that included these birds that are coming up in the next clip. They're not penguins, but they're like kind of a cousin of penguins or something like that. They're called cormorants. Getting that close to that glacial waterfall was also very cool. Like standing in the back of the boat deck, it backed like right up against the waterfall almost, so that was really cool. And then seeing the end of the rainbow, because usually you can't ever see where the rainbow ends, but it ended right in front of us, so that was pretty cool. And it was really just added to the specialness of the entire day. So our boat docked at a national park entrance, and we got to take a little hike to go and see the glacier called Serrano Glacier up close and personal. So that was pretty awesome. Hiking to see the glacier was just such a unique experience, unlike anything I've ever done before, and the water in the glacial lake was just such a crystalline blue, so the entire landscape was just breathtaking. Next stop on the boat was to a ranch where we had lunch, and it was very pretty because it was, you know, right on the water and mountains in the view. There were lots of animals around. It was very pretty. And the rest of that day was pretty much more of the same on the windy boat. We had a really fun time, and it was honestly so exhilarating to be feeling that much wind and the spray of the waves and everything. So that was very cool. And then the next day we got up and we went to a cave. This cave is the site of a prehistoric animal, like megafauna sloth thing called a mylodon, was found there, and they've kind of made the cave into like an educational center regarding prehistoric megafauna from like 10, 12, 15,000 years ago in the region of Patagonia. So they had like statues of these now extinct animals, so it was kind of fun to learn about all of that. Buenos dias! And then the rest of that day after the cave, we spent doing like a guided tour around the Torres del Paine National Park. And if you've ever seen like pictures of Patagonia, you've probably seen pictures of the Torres del Paine. So it's like a very well-known like collection of mountains, and it's actually on the Chilean 1 mil peso bill. So it's like a big kind of national site, and like a place of identity for Chileans, I think. And it's very recognizable, these specific mountains, so it was cool to like kind of go around them, see them from all the sides, and see all kinds of different lakes of every different color. You'll see. those animals in the previous clip are called guanacos, and they are like a distant cousin of llamas and alpacas, but they are completely wild. They're very cute, and we saw a lot of them while we were traveling through the countryside. In the next clip that's upcoming, the Torres del Paine are the three peaks, like left to right. There's two that are like taller and tower looking, Torre, and then there's a third one that's kind of more like an M shape kind of, but those three are the Torres del Paine that the park is named for. So driving through and hiking through the national park, we saw some honestly just amazing sights, and it was another day of absolute amazingness. And in the park it was really windy too, so I guess Patagonia just experiences a lot of wind. We did learn though that in Patagonia they have like some of the most variable weather in the world. So that's kind of cool. Like it can change at the drop of a hat. For dinner that night we went out for crepes, which was absolutely delicious, and then the next day was a free day, so we kind of just took it slow. I went running with one of my friends, and then we kind of all were just exploring and wandering around, and it was nice to kind of familiarize ourselves more with the area of Puerto Natales.
Crap night! Where did Cassie go? Oh. We are running by the water in Patagonia! So there was some kind of mistake, I guess, with the hotel that we were in before, so now we have a new hotel. Say hi, Megan! It's like, oh, it's so pretty. And well, I guess you can't see the water from here, but it's out there somewhere. It's so pretty!
going on the vlog.
Wait, are those experiences or experiences? Where the fuck are experiences?
I don't know.
And after a long, beautiful, windy, wonderful week in Patagonia, we were off back to Santiago. Restful weekend, a nice little Saturday in Santiago. We actually went out for the birthday of one of the people in the program, and we were at a karaoke place, which was very fun. So you can have those clips to carry us out. I did not sing, but my friends did, and we had a great time. Patagonia week has been absolutely amazing. We all had a fabulous time, and honestly, those are experiences I am never ever gonna forget. That was so unlike anything I've ever seen before, and I'm glad that I got to do it with my friends. And like all of this, everything in Patagonia, it just is like, this is what life in your 20s should be. Seeing the world, living your life, doing exciting things. So it made me very happy. But I will see you all next week.